Hey, what's up, y'all? What is up, y'all? We are talking about Run the World tonight. This was episode 3, season 2. The name of the episode is Back to Business. So I got my girls up here with us tonight. I got BX in the building. I got
Hey,
Nita from Baltimore, from Maryland in the building, and on the
What's up?
DMV.
What's up?
Welcome to the worldwide, y'all. What's up, ladies?
yes,
Good,
hey.
doing good.
What's up? So we're gonna get into it. I had a good day today. I hope everybody's all right. Hey Savannah, hey Daria. We're gonna wait for a couple more people to get in the building and we're gonna just talk about what we thought about the episode. What did you think, Nita?
It was okay.
Okay.
Like
Okay, like what?
I wasn't a fan like I was the first season, so
Mhm.
it's taken a while for me to get with it. It's okay. It's something to look at. I don't put it on like 3 times. Fell asleep. It's in the background, so we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
So it's some people you like and some things you like about it and some things you don't.
Right,
All
right.
right, so we're gonna get into it. You gonna let us know how you feel. And Mika.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like Nita. It's all right, it have parts that I'm like, okay, where we going? It was some things that I was already seeing was going to become issues. And
All right, so let's get into it then. I love the way she strutted into work.
hmm
I loved it so much that I had to add it into my little TikTok to our little just the little announcements to let us know that we coming on tonight. But I love the way she strutted into that job.
hmm
And it was all right until she saw the treadmill. So what's your take on it? I know I like I like I like the way she strutted it. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But go ahead, Tamika, tell me how you feel about the first scene with her finally building back her confidence and stuff.
Yeah, I like that part too. I liked how, of course, they kind of showed the little um episode, the scenes from the prior episode, and her kind of saying, "Well, what I have to look good for? I don't have no man." And it's
Mhm.
like, girl, for yourself, okay? We ain't gotta look good just
Exactly.
for no daggone man. It starts with you. So then for that to play and her to come in with her little walk and everything until she seen that treadmill, she was doing good. Everybody was looking like, oh shoot, wait a minute. So
She's
I like that
back.
little sequence. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, you muted? I didn't mute you.
No, I'm muted because I
Oh.
heard some background noise. That's all. I
Oh,
was
okay. Oh
trying to
yeah,
see
it
if
was a
they heard
little
the echo.
echo for a couple of minutes, but you good now. You sound
Yeah,
better.
yeah, I sound much better. All
Okay.
right.
So
Yes, Whitney is back, y'all. Whitney is back. And she did get a little triggered,
mhm,
just a
mhm.
little, but I still think she held her own. Um, yeah, so I'm glad she went in there with that confidence and stuff like that. So
Yup, she went in there, and the only person calling her is spam. I was like, she acting like that call is important, and it ain't nobody but spam. But I like the way she played it off. And moving on. Look.
yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So morning, Nikki.
Hmm.
That scene was giving me nothing.
Why you say that?
Just
She
the
seemed like
way
she was already
she seemed
distracted,
like she
though.
was enjoying it, but at the same time, honey, his movements, I was like, "What's going on?" Then when she got the call and she like, "Hold on," I said, "Oh no."
Oh, he was like, no,
Yeah,
no,
it
no,
was
no,
a
no.
little remedial. We could have get a little more something, something. I got you. I got you.
Well, we did get to see Matthew's booty. We did get to see Matthew's booty when he stood up and looked at that roof.
hmm
Oh man. So, so let me see what the Monique says. Side pumping action.
Side pump.
Hmm. So yeah, so So moving on to the next subject. Okay, they gotta fix that roof, right? He still doesn't know about that. She kept her apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And she got good news with the debate.
Mm-hmm.
So what was your thoughts about that? Do you feel like her career is coming together with this with Baptiste?
Yeah, I feel like it's coming together. I kind of felt like was one or both things gonna make them collide? Like was her being in the debate gonna make them collide? You
That's what
know,
I
is
was
that
worried
gonna be an
about.
issue? Because he was like, "Oh, you know, the students never win." I said, "Oh Lord!" And then, of course, the apartment thing we was already talking about that from before. So I was like, "Is it gonna be one, the other, or both? That's gonna
Yeah.
be the issue for them."
And don't forget, the daughter's mother is back too.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's three.
Exactly. So
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of changing the dynamics of things that they have. So I got a trivia question, y'all.
Okay.
Am I here yet? No, I don't. Wait, I'm not here yet. I gotta hold it because we gonna move on to the next subject. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna hold it. So they go out for drinks after work and wind down, and everybody talk about each other's problems. And my question is, this is the question that I had to ask. Do you think that it's in the this is the question for the night in the poll, guys. The question for tonight and for tonight's poll, please scroll up to the top and put your vote in. And the vote is, do you think Whitney feels that she listened, that she was wrong to listen to Santi's advice? So put a yes if you feel that way, or put a no if you don't. Do you think Whitney feels that she was wrong to listen to Sandy's advice? All right, so scroll up to the top, put your vote in, put me up in that algorithm, hit the like and share, y'all. Mm. All right, so that's the question for the night. So being that we here already, we see that we see Renee's funds is getting low. Everybody's grieving their problems right now. So what was your take with this scene with with her looking at Sandy because she didn't tell Matthew about the apartment and she was telling her in that same breath to be honest?
I forgot how did it start? Like I remember Sandy giving her the advice about the affair, not about the apartment. So what
No,
was
no,
the
no. What I'm saying is Sandy told Whitney to tell Ola. Remember when she went to both of them for advice on this? Renee told her, you take this to your grave. You don't tell nobody. You take this to your grave.
right?
And Whitney said, I mean, and Sandy said, no, you be honest and you tell him the truth. So that's what the question of the night is. Do you think she feels like now she was wrong for taking Sandy's advice? Because basically she's not even practicing what she preached.
True. Very true. Yeah, I think she probably is looking, giving her a nice little side eye on that,
Mm-hmm.
on that decision. Yeah.
Right. Hey, Kim Everett.
Yeah.
So I
What about
forgot
you,
to.
Tamika? What you think? You think she regretted?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Tamika, you
sure
didn't.
she got some regrets, but
Like hindsight is 2020.
yeah,
Like
right.
you never really know. You never.
Mm-hmm.
So tag, I'm trying to get this thing back on, but it's not coming. Anyway, I'll just move on. Okay, so moving on. So this is the first trivia question for the night. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see if the chat knows. Nobody, they not really talking about the show in the chat. So I don't know if they even watch
It's
it.
not that interesting, y'all. Well,
I know I wanted to pick up, but
yeah, I do too.
I'm thinking about
Zia did
the next
say,
episode it will because I like the comedy relief with Renee. I don't care
"Oh,
with
okay, yeah,
Renee and
she's funny."
Bob. So I like them too. So that's why I'm here. So
Right.
okay.
Yeah, but Zia said, you can't be lying and withholding information. They are falling apart. She's talking about Sandy
Yes.
and the professor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Sandy said, always be honest, but she can't fully be honest. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
she's
Yeah.
not true to her own relationship.
Right.
Exactly.
You
Mm-hmm.
know what started that? Because their relationship started out as a lie because of the power dynamic and him being a professor. And so I think they just set the precedent of being deceitful and dishonest if it wasn't going to if it was going to produce hard times or something like that. That's how their relationship started. So I feel like she just kind of went with that. Like, I didn't see no reason to lie. It is no ring on my finger. You do not dictate what I do with my property. I'm not asking you to pay for it. Case closed.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't
I agree,
That's
Nita.
what I
That
didn't
was my
understand what was
take.
the big deal
Mm-hmm.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
right, right,
Because it's like it's not like she's staying there with him all the
Right.
time. Most of her stuff is there. The only time she really
Mm-hmm.
comes there is to study. Her
Mm-hmm.
girlfriends was using the apartment more than she was.
Right,
right.
So it's
exactly.
like, this is
And
not
just with her having that dynamic with the girlfriends using it and having the fellas meet them there, that was already like he was gonna find out one way or another. So it's better it come from me.
Right.
yeah, but the only thing Matthew don't really go out with,
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't really going out with them because remember he was a
Yeah, that's
secret
true.
last season,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't really he. You know how
But
Jason
you know,
knows,
just me, I wouldn't want to take that chance. I'd have been like, "That's just my luck." So, which I
right,
would have just
right.
said it anyway.
I know, right? So this is the okay, we this is the first question. I didn't want to show the page before I show it, so I'm gonna remove this and then bring it back in.
Okay.
Anywho, this is the question. What is Professor Baptiste's first name? Nobody knows. Oh my! Nobody. I'm like, y'all really not paying attention to this. This is not good. Her name is Donda. So
I
somebody's like,
definitely did
okay.
not remember her name at all.
Because usually they just call her professor,
Yeah.
I know, but
whatever.
when she said Donda, I figured y'all would remember because it's, Kanye's
Yeah.
mother's name.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a professor. So that's why I figured, I said, they might remember this.
We're gonna have to
I
pick
guess
it up.
this
They're
is a
gonna
hard.
mess around and
Uh-uh.
cancel it, messing with us.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I don't want them to do that. I'm
Right.
trying to give it a chance because like I said, I like the comic relief. I like the relationship dynamics with some of them,
Hmm.
but I want to see where these relationships are gonna go. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
in with that, and it's only a half hour.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm into it just for that. It's good, it's quick, it's funny, and I
Right.
like it. That's what it is with me. Moving on. So the debate takes place, and it starts off good. Look like Matthew is actually winning with it, and everybody articulates themselves very well except for the chick in the brown. We ain't even see her do anything. But what did y'all think of this whole verbal sparring?
I didn't know where the first guy that went first was going at first, and I felt like the crowd kind of felt the same way because it seemed like it was an awkward silence for a minute. I was like, "All right, where he taking this to?"
Right.
But I thought it was good how they of course we know this is happening in in real life, everyday life. So I thought it was a
Mm-hmm.
good conversation, and I was, like I said, was interested to see what the dynamic was going to be between Sandy and him. Like once they started getting going, then I was like, "Oh, is this about to get personal? We about to bring this home?"
Yeah, because they was talking about that critical race theory,
Mm-hmm.
and it was an interesting debate to me, and I
Yeah.
like the way I guess we could cover the whole debate at this point. I like the way Sandy handled hers when it was her turn.
Yes. She brought it back home. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? The professor, he brought it back, and then
Mm-hmm.
she just kind of like slam dunked it. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a great topic.
So
And I love the different angles. You notice he talked about it from like his daughter's perspective and him as a father, and she kind of talked about it as the Black woman's experience and stuff like that. So,
yeah, because that's what he know. He don't really know anything about that. Because remember the issue that happened last season with the ballerina slippers,
Right.
and she handled that. Like I love the way she handled that situation
yeah.
because she kind of fell out of place. So she let her know not to be ashamed of who she is, and I just like that that she's speaking such positive energy into this young girl.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
So oh yeah, this is the
And
favorite
I
part of
did
the
like that his reaction was not what I thought it would be, because sometimes y'all know he give a little bit too much, and he be in his ego and all of that. And I like how he was just like, yo, you did the damn thing. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
all right.
All right, so let's take a look at it. I should have did it first, but I did it backwards today. Sorry about that, ladies.
I am so glad I chose you. You are? If you don't stop acting so surprised. Yes, of course I am. This is your moment, Sandy. Enjoy it.
Well, well. You were amazing. Congratulations.
I like the way he congratulated her.
Yeah, that turns him on.
Yes, it did. He sounded like he was like, oh, so I like the fact that they won, but he's not gonna celebrate with her and whatnot. But I did like that part. I got a word screen for y'all. Well, I don't even know if y'all gonna know the trivia, so I'll take a stab at the word score.
Look, you give us a picture, so it helps.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gave y'all a picture, y'all looked at it. So this one, it should be easy. Let me see if anybody in the chat know, because it looked like they just here. Anybody know?
I think I know the second word. I'm trying to figure
Right.
out
I
the
just put the
first
second
one.
one in there.
Okay. Well, I'll give y'all a hint. It's the name of the school. I'll give y'all another hint. Wait, hold up. Let me put it back in. I'll give y'all another hint. Look around, look around, look around.
Okay, I'm looking around.
Look around. It's right in front of
I
y'all.
see something, but I can't see the whole word. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it.
Type it
Look, I'm
in.
like this.
Look, type it in, Nita. Okay.
Yes, Monique
Monique
got
got
You
it.
got it.
All right, all right. So it didn't go to waste tonight then. All right. Move it on, y'all. So look, I'm glad they put Barb back in somewhere because
Yes,
I
yeah,
thought
I
we
know. I
wasn't gonna
love
see her
her.
no more, yo. So what was your take with this whole mixer thing? Do y'all know what it was called?
Is it ABPOC? Is something like that? Is
Yes.
or the BAPOC
A
or is
B
like
B A P B O C.
yeah, it's something about Association of Black Professionals of Colors or something like that. Something I
Uh-huh.
remember
All
um
right.
her saying it.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is a trivia question for the group that we was just in.
Okay.
When was the last time the students won a debate?
Oh, I remember.
You
Yeah.
remember? You
Yeah.
can say it if you, cause
It's in
look,
a
I don't
private
even.
Oh.
chat.
Let, let me see
Yeah.
if anybody else got it.
I put it in private chat.
All right. Oh yeah, yeah, you got it, Nita.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on with that. Because I forgot to hit
Okay,
that
yeah,
one
Kim
off.
got it.
Mhm.
Kim,
Mhm.
Yep, Kim,
Yep.
Kira,
Kira.
Monique.
Mhm.
Yep. All right, y'all all got it. So like with this, she was wrong. No, her assistant. She didn't even see how she was when she came back to work.
Yeah,
She
but
just
when they
asked her immediately about her being her sponsoring her. And I
Yeah.
meant to
when
touch
she
on that.
gave the explanation, I kind of understood both sides. Like I understood, what's her name, Whitney, feeling that way. She was like, nobody even asked me, but I think it's such an awkward situation. You really don't want to bring it up. And then the young lady mentioned, I forget her name, like the way that you normally are and how you present
Right.
yourself. I didn't know whether I should say anything about
Yeah.
it or not. So I did get that part. And I also got her feeling like, well, I'm your assistant. I've been holding it down. So she would think that she's going to go ahead and, possibly sponsor her. But now you got your friend asking you to sponsor. I was kind of worried, was that going to cause a problem or not? Because, sometimes when we mix, the friendships and the business and all that, it get a little sketchy. So
I
I
think it
was kind
will.
of, yeah, I was worried about that, but I was like, I could understand her making that decision. But it was funny to me when she came up and was like, I had to stalk somebody else for them to think. I was like, no, she didn't.
What about Bob throwing Renee card in the garbage?
Yes, that had me
Yeah.
cracking up. She was like, oh, I still got to help them. Then it was really funny when she was saying Ellen done told them all their business. She know all their business.
All right, before we get there, look, I'm gonna go there right now. Hold on. Yo, I love Bob.
Mm-hmm.
He is funny. I just miss her from living single though. So it's like you get her, but you get an older version of her, but she's not a lawyer.
Yeah, I just ran into an old friend, this guy from business school. That's all.
Good looking?
Extremely.
And why you in here fogging up the mirror? You single now. Oh, yeah. Ella told me about Oleg.
Ola.
O'Shea.
No, Olaf.
Isaac? Look.
Oleg.
Y'all see, he know his name, but I was laughing so hard with
Listen,
that.
I'm with Bob. Why you in here? Go out there. He was all right looking now.
She
Right.
like, you in here fogging up the mirror? I like, it's funny to me because we've been watching all of the other stuff, but I like watching funny stuff too, and I'm glad we could talk about it tonight. What's y'all take on this guy? Mm, mm, mm.
I mean, he nice to look at. I don't know, everything else, but
Right.
they
Okay.
seem like they got a little history.
I wanted to tread lightly though.
Right, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, because I feel like it's too soon. It's a
Mm-hmm.
rebound. This guy is nice
Yes.
looking.
Yeah.
He's
And he was saying he just had a breakup too, so
he's hurt too, exactly.
Mhm.
So moving on to the next, I got a trivia question for this, y'all. I don't even know if y'all gonna know, but we'll figure it out. We just having fun with it like we usually do. Okay. What kind of group were Whitney and Philip Houston in together? And he got kicked out of it. Let me see if the chat know. What kind of group? Oh, yep. Zaya got it in.
Okay.
So let me get rid of that. Yeah, so I like the fact that he's like, you and your friend could come for drinks. And if she would have told Renee would have went too.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
that's how she is. She would have been like, come on, girl, get back on that horse.
Mhm.
You know how she is.
Mhm.
So look, we're gonna talk about the elephant in the room. But before we get to the elephant in the room.
Hola?
Hola.
Oh, hey, Sandy, Matthew, what's up? How you doing?
What you doing here?
This is where Whitney told me.
Here?
No, up in Sandy's apartment.
Busted.
Yeah, I was like, what? She took all day to tell him this. And
Yeah,
all
she
of this
should
was
have
like,
been said something. The girls told her, tell him, like, why are you procrastinating, girl?
And Ola coming back to the scene of the crime.
Mm-hmm.
He just can't even get over it. I feel bad for him because the way
Yeah.
she did it, and then that apology sucked to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like she just wanted to really be like, okay, let's move on. Like she
Yeah.
bumped into him. No, baby,
Mm-hmm.
you
And that's why
cheated.
she can't even be vulnerable with him.
Right.
That's why the
Exactly.
assistant can't come to her. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want her to talk to him either because I think they still kind of have a chance.
Yeah, I do too.
I
I
hope
think they
so.
I
still
do
kind of
too.
have a chance. Speaking
Mm-hmm.
of have a chance, what y'all think about Jason and Renee?
I wanted to know more about him. Like that was kind of intriguing. That scenes was funny with her.
You talking about Preston?
The
Yeah,
one that
we're gonna talk about
yeah.
him
Oh,
now.
okay, okay.
No, it's the other one that I
Oh,
like.
This is
yeah,
Jason's
yeah.
ex-husband.
For a minute there, I thought they might have a chance, but I don't
I
know.
don't know now because now
Yeah.
this guy
Mm-hmm.
and they seem to kind of hit it off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to kind of hit it off. My pictures is missing. Oh no, because remember they was making fun.
Mm-hmm.
They was
He said,
making
"Hey."
fun. Yo, I got another word scramble though. Preston is cool though. He's funny.
Yeah,
They
he
both
seems
vibe
down to earth.
together.
Yeah.
And he was
And
exactly.
once Barbara put that little bug out there about what he really about,
Mm-hmm.
she
Mm-hmm.
came back a whole different way.
Speaking of bug, I got a word scram, y'all. This is the last one for the night, y'all. When she came back after she saw that text message, what was she? And he said it. And we all use it. But it's not, the way he said it is not how the way it's written right up there, though. Okay? Is that close enough? Did I give y'all enough hints? Oh, wait, hold up. Monique got it. Monique 69 Ways got it. Oh, wait. Zaya got it first. That's right, y'all. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. Did y'all scroll up to the top and put your vote in the chat? Because we're going to talk about, we talked about Preston, right? So I think that's no, we got to talk about this whole apartment situation with these two. Because I like the way he said, no, we're going to go upstairs and argue about this. Because he know they was going to fight. But it wasn't that bad, though. Not as bad as this dude's haircut, but I'm saying. Remember when they was making fun of his haircut? Oh,
That haircut look a fool. Like,
yeah, it was funny. I couldn't stop laughing at it though. So she says something and she says honestly she wants her space. But what was y'all take on that last scene? I still don't think she did it right, but I think they could get past it. And I feel like things is starting to change in their relationship even more now. How y'all feel?
Yeah, right before this, he was telling her he could see her as a professor, and she was like, "You think?" And she kind of doubts herself. Like when the professor told her congratulations, it's like, "You think so?" She's like, "Yeah, girl. Why are you saying it like you're not sure?" And then when he's saying that part, she's like, maybe. And he like, "Nah, it's no maybe. I see it." So I did like all of that part. But we knew this was going to be an issue. Like what Nita said in the beginning, I just agree with her. I don't see why it was a reason to lie in the first place. You could have just told him, okay, we're going to try this out, but I'm still going to keep my place. That's it. And I don't think it would have been a big deal.
I
Yeah.
don't see why it's a problem. It's not
Not
like
at all.
she's sleeping with him every night.
Right.
But you know what? I think what happens is that women think about men's egos, and she think it was going to be an argument, and it didn't really have to be. And I think that she has good enough sense to know that she could argue that she could keep her place.
Exactly.
the way she comes at arguments and stuff like that, like, come on.
Yeah.
Let's put some communication skills. Let's get it out there. We're not
Mm-hmm.
hiding stuff. That's like, but like I said, their relationship started off like that. I think
Yeah.
it's just one of those things, like,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Zaya, can you
What'd she say?
she said, I think he will have trust issues now.
I don't understand why. Well, I don't understand why. What up, the homie? Thank you for coming through. Ew. You think he's gonna have trust issues? I feel like their relationship is starting to drift apart anyway because his whole ex coming in and the way she's being so like
Yeah, they already had communication issues. That's part of the problem right there.
yeah.
So and then the baby mama, ex-wife, whatever she supposed to be coming back into the place. So they, like we said, they got a couple different dynamics that's stirring in the mix. Can they move past that and be able to just be open with each other? We shall see.
I know. So I guess look, we've been up here for a half hour. It's a short show.
Yeah,
The
it's a
show
short
is
show.
a half hour.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
what y'all?
Inga.
Hey Inga, what
Oh,
y'all?
yeah,
Oh,
hey.
let me close out the vote. I'm gonna close out the vote and
Mhm.
then we'll talk
I
about
vote
what
yes.
Yeah, I
did you
voted
vote
yes.
to?
Yeah, I voted.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even see it no more. I can't even
That's what
see it
I
to close
did.
it out. I hate when it does that.
I know. I was just saying the same thing. Like I was trying to.
I wish
I
you
saw
could
you
lock it
bring
in.
it
They
up
just
one time
started
though.
doing that.
Right. I saw you bring it up before. I said, Moochie knows how to do this. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
brought it
why.
up before, but now it's not doing it no more.
Shit.
Let me see. I don't know.
Let me see if I
Okay, I
can.
got it back.
Okay.
I got it back. I'm gonna close it now. I don't know how many people voted, but we'll see. 10 votes. There wasn't that many people in here tonight, so
Mm-hmm.
everybody voted. Thank you. Appreciate that. And the poll is complete. And everybody feels like she was wrong to listen to Sandy's advice. So that's what it is tonight.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. A lot of times with decisions like that, you are the
Mm-hmm.
one that has to live with them. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, you go ahead and you keep what they say in the back of your mind, girl. But you trust your gut. You trust that man that you've been sleeping with, and you trust y'all dynamic. Like, okay, girl,
Mm-hmm.
I got you. But I don't know. At the end of the day, you gotta do what's right for yourself. So
I feel like that community peen was not worth it.
no.
Yeah,
He
he
was not worth
wasn't.
it.
He
Everybody
wasn't
had
at
him. He was
all.
a. I don't care. She shouldn't have
Not at
did it.
all.
She should have told Ola to act like he's somebody else and slept with him.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Look, come on,
I
come
was
in with the
so mad.
cowboy hat on.
Yes, I
Come
was
on,
so mad
Yes.
girl.
at him when she did that because she had a real, she got a good
She
thing.
had a good
So
one.
Yeah, true. And those is hard to find, child.
Exactly.
hopefully, I want them to get past it,
Yeah.
I see
but
him pining, so him coming back
Hmm.
is a good sign. So
Yeah,
fingers
because at
crossed.
first I didn't even realize that he was outside of Sandy's building when he was on the phone and saying all that. I'm thinking he's at the place that they had, and she was gonna end up walking up and
and
Right.
seeing
see
him
him.
there. So when it happened this way, I was like, "Oh Lord!" Then he spilled the beans.
I was like, he was like, nah, you gotta come down here with me. And he was saying all of that. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I just did y'all see the coming attractions for the next episode?
No, I didn't.
All right, so I won't talk about it. I won't spoil it. All right, so what y'all got going on your channels, ladies? Nita?
Um, Upcoming, yes, I just got some good news today. I'm gonna be collaborating with Struggle TV Reviews.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
Struggle Struggle Reviews TV. Well, y'all know
Mm-hmm.
her as Tyra.
Hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
we're going to be recapping The Idol, and The Idol is a new HBO or
Hmm.
Max, whatever you want to say, a new provocative show now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the kiddies are in the bed.
Yes.
When you turn this on.
Because it's hot, it's racy.
Mhm.
Yes, very, very racy. And so we're going to be recapping episodes 1 and 2 on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. EST. So I'm excited.
Okay.
So what you got going on, Tamika?
Right now, I'm just gonna be putting up my recap for Sisters on Wednesday. I got some other things I gotta take care of for a minute, but stay tuned. Got more things coming. Keep your notifications
All
on.
right. So keep your notifications on. I got things coming. I got a new reality show that I want to introduce y'all to on what you should be watching. So you want to tune in for that. And I got things coming. Like I said, keep your notifications on, and we'll be back next week with episode 4. So that is our show for tonight. Thanks for coming out. God bless. Have a good night.
All right,
Ew,
child.
good night.